You remember Lord Carlsbad? Lonely old bugger. Lots of money. No children. Well, I chatted to him on occasion. Even took him out to dinner once or twice. Do you know, he was so grateful that one day, quite out of the blue, he promised to make me his sole heir. His sole heir. He's worth millions, you understand. Well, I couldn't believe my luck. I hadn't asked for it. Never even thought about it, really. But from that day forward, in order to show my appreciation, I began to spend practically every waking moment in his company. I'd drop by first thing in the morning. We'd play checkers, shuffleboard. At first, it wasn't so bad. Not terribly exciting. But I'd just think of the money and that would keep me going. After a while, I began to run out of steam. He liked to tell war stories. Never actually fought in the war, mind you. Spent most of the war typing in some office in Liverpool. Try to imagine, if you will, war stories that involve mostly typing, the occasional flirtation with a frumpy secretary, or a heated debate over the proper use of the semicolon. Oh, it was interminable. I knew I couldn't keep it up for much longer. Still, the inheritance. Couldn't stop thinking about it. I'd already spent most of it in my head. I began thinking up ways to hurry him along, if you know what I mean. Little things at first. I convinced him to take up cricket. Thought the exertion might be too much for his heart. But it only made him healthier, and suddenly he looked 10 years younger. Took him out boating. Thought he might fall in and drown. I even went so far as to rock the boat a little. But the old bugger had impeccable balance, and worse luck, he always wore a life jacket. I began to get desperate. Finally, I decided to approach the butler. He was an unhappy little man, bitter that he himself had been overlooked for the inheritance. Together, we concocted a plan. Are you familiar with ricin? No? Oh, it's a powerful poison, extracted from castor beans, of all things. Twice as deadly as cobra venom. Well, the butler agreed to administer the poison the next time his master called for wine, which he did constantly. He was a drunken sot. In return, I promised to reward the poor fellow for all his years of loyal service, something his master had never done. So, following evening, after our usual activities, the servant brought 2 cups. The poisoned one for Carlsbad, and the other for me. Unfortunately, the incompetent oaf got nervous and switched the cups somehow, gave me the poisoned one. A few minutes later, much to my surprise, there I was, dead, on the floor, cheated out of the inheritance. I suppose you find that very funny. So did the old man. After he got over the initial shock, he put it all together, I guess, and laughed hysterically at his butler's mistake.